you. You may have your seats. With the permission of the chief guest, His Excellency Peter Madens, the boards of directors of the Kenya Red Cross Society, the Boma Pan-African and Boma International Hospitality College, the academic board, class of 2024. Come on. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BIHC and karibuni to the 8th Commencement Ceremony. Today we're excited to usher in 502 graduates into the industry. These are incredible men and women. A very diverse group coming from 15 unique nationalities, and I'd like to name a few of them. I know we have a few people from Tanzania. Hello? Anyone from Tanzania? Uganda? Rwanda? Awesome. Congo? Democratic Republic of Congo? Amazing. South Sudan? Burkina Faso? I know we have Nigeria and Tunisia joining us online. We have Zimbabwe, we have Ethiopia, we have someone from France, and we have someone from China. And this incredible group will be awarded today over 6 different academic programs and over 23 different non-academic awards for their excellence over the last 2 years. This celebration does not just commemorate what they've done in the classroom, but outside the classroom. And we would not be here today if it was not for the amazing, amazing support of the incredible men and women seated with us here today. And so I'd like to take a few minutes to recognize a few unique guests that we have with us here today. And as I recognize them, I'll tell you a little bit of a story of how BIHC was formed. So way back in May 2015, the founders of this institution, the owners, represented here today by the first Deputy Governor of the Kenya Red Cross, and I'll ask her to kindly stand, Ms. Juliana, and any members of the Executive Board. Thank you very much, Ms. Juliana, for their support and vision to create an institution that provides unparalleled education. And under the same wisdom, they were able to establish, sometime late in 2019, an incredible board to manage all the commercial entities of the Kenya Red Cross. For your information, we own 4 standing entities, beginning with our host, of course, the Boma Hotels. And I'd like to recognize Mr. Thomas Battle, the Cluster General Manager of the Boma Hotels. Equally, I also have the honor of recognizing our next commercial entity, Emergency Medical Services. Sometimes we call them E+. I know their Managing Director, Ms. Susan Ngonga, is here with us. They're the largest ambulance service provider in sub-Saharan Africa, with presence in Tanzania and previously the Gambia. We are also proud to present to you Switch Media. I can see part of their leadership. I see Tariq way at the back, and their media team who are providing you with sound, visual, and a live stream for your friends and family across the board. I would also not like to miss out the men and women who've delivered quality training. These are men and women who have vast experience, great knowledge, great skills. They bring together experience from a number of industries, not just limited to hospitality. And I may please ask the academic board seated to my right to kindly be upstanding as we acknowledge your presence and pay respect to the work that you've done for these incredible men and women. Thank you. You may have your seats. But of course, this dream cannot be made a reality without the people who believed, supported, funded, gave motivation to our graduating class. So if you know you're a parent, a guardian, a spouse, a brother, a sister, a friend, a fiance to someone graduating today, I believe you should just stand for a minute as we appreciate your presence, your commitment, and trusting in us to deliver quality education to your sons and daughters. Thank you very much. We are proud to have you here. You may have your seats. And of course, last but not least is the class of 2024. You are bold men and women. You've chosen an interesting industry, But most of all, you've trusted BIHC to deliver. So even before you accorded your awards today, I'd like you to also equally be upstanding as we celebrate what you've achieved this year. So class of 2024, if you don't mind. I'm sure you can do better for the class of 2024. Awesome, you may have your seats. So 9 years ago, we established a brand that we envisioned to be a trailblazer, as I think the chair of the board would say. We are Pan-African. We have a lot of influence in what hospitality looks like, not just in this country. And I'd like to invite our next guest who will passionately share the dream as one of our founding directors. And as he comes on board, Dr. Abbas Gule, I'd also have the privilege of just recognizing another board member with us here today, Honorable Josh Olum. Please stand and just wave on behalf of the BIHC board. But I have the honor and privilege of welcoming Dr. Abbas Gule, the director of Boma International Hospitality College, to officially welcome you to the 8th commencement ceremony of Boma International Hospitality College. Thank you.
Our chief guest, Mr. Peter, Your Excellency Peter Madens, the Belgian ambassador to Kenya, the other ambassadors that had confirmed their coming, and I know they'll be here, ambassador from Tanzania, ambassador from Uganda, ambassador from Cameroon, South Sudan, who had confirmed they'd be here, and I'm sure they'll be away. We are slightly even ahead of time because we like to keep time. The first deputy governor of the Kenya Red Cross Society, Madam Juliana Moura, who just arrived this morning at about 6 o'clock from West Africa, from Ghana, and had to rush to come here. And we don't take that for granted, Juliana, because your other colleagues, some are on the way. Your governor was stuck in Ghana, so he couldn't be here with us. But we're equally happy that you are representing the honors and happy that you've always found time to join us for this graduation ceremonies all these years. Directors, led by the chair of the Boma BIHC, Madam Gina Dean Kariuki, who's also the chair of the Boma Pan-African Group, Director Olum, I know Director Idris Ahmed and Director Mike Macharia are also on their way. They will join us. Many people from the industry that team will talk about a bit later, but many general managers of hotels and many from the hospitality industry and the tourism industry in this country, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, class of 2024 BIHC, good morning. Good morning. I have the esteemed honor of officially welcoming you to the 8th commencement. This school is 9 years old, will be 10 years in May next year, but as you can see, it is the 8th commencement. So we made it our business to ensure that every year we have a graduation. This year would be the biggest graduation with 502 students, which is by far the largest. The first one had 37 students, and in a short term of 9 years, we're now talking of 502 that will be graduating today, that will be released into the industry. Our presence here marks a shared commitment to the continuous growth and development of the hospitality and tourism sector in Kenya and of the globe at large. Mike, you're most welcome. I see Engineer Mahabub Malim is also here as a director of the board of E+. Boma International Hospitality College exists to impart knowledge, but also inspire transformation and build a culture of lifelong learning. The 2024 was not a different. This year, we earned various recognition, which I want to share with you. As a leading training institution for ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education at the Eco Warriors Awards held by Ecotourism Kenya on the 17th of October, 2024, and I take this moment to recognize Ms. Lynette Kamonde, the CEO of Ecotourism Kenya, as we celebrate your effort to demonstrate how sustainable practices in tourism can contribute to the achievement of sustainable development goals. We also sought to achieve more together by collaborating under new a signed partnership with Les Hotelier Paul Auger, a premier French patisserie school, to enhance training and capacity building for our diploma in baking and pastry. Nura Restaurant, as a part of our rich internship placement portfolio in East Africa, Nura is a fine dining restaurant in Kigali that offers creative outlook with niche in exploring African cuisine integrated with molecular gastronomy. Crew Life Sea, which seeks to expand our placement pathways with cruise lines in addition to the existing partnership we already have with MSC, with Royal Caribbean and the Norwegian Cruise Lines. The Pubs, Entertainment and Restaurant Association of Kenya. As we expand our commitment to elevating the hospitality industry through comprehensive capacity building and top-tier training programs and strategic policy influence. This strategic partnership further seeks to create synergies that foster access to upskilling opportunities for one of the largest employers associations in the hospitality sector in Kenya. Hospitality Competence Center East Africa. The first wine and spirit education trust, WISET, approved a program provider in East Africa, which is pioneered a new area of excellence in the region's hospitality industry. This partnership will allow BIHC to offer introductory level 1 awards in wines to more advanced level 2 and level 3 awards in wines starting December 2024. I'm equally honored to state that BIHC now has one of the only 2 certified WISET educators in Kenya, Mr. Alois Onchuru, our F&B service manager, who is with us somewhere here today, but he's one of the only 2 in Kenya that are certified trainers. We renewed our partnership with USIU Africa to offer BIHC alumni with the eligibility university qualification a 1-year progression to complete a degree program. Previously, we used to have 2 years. So USIU took 2 years after our diploma, and Strathmore took 2 years. A number of other universities took 2 years. That's why BHMS and Mr. Meister have been here, and we'll talk about Meister later. They only do 1 year in Switzerland. So we're very happy that USIU Africa has decided to now offer a 1-year progression pathways to get to your degrees, and we can see a number of our students are now headed in that direction locally, which we congratulate them. There are most Kenyan students will do a 1 year. For non-Kenyans, they still are analyzing and assessing. We hope also as many of them will only do 1 year and not 2 years. We are talking to our good friends from Strathmore University on the same. I think we are pushing David Chiao, Dr. Chiao and his team to also offer the same, to have 1 year as opposed to 2 years, which would be cheaper for you as parents, and you get the same qualification. So I want to thank Dr. Mary Mutisia, Associate Professor at USIU, for your continued support to make this thing a reality, because it takes time to dialogue and to negotiate with our partners. Dubai World Trade Center. This center is able to offer BIHC students and alumni with access to placement in the most revered MIC space in the world, in the heart of UAE. In 2024, 14 exemplary students earned a 9-month placement either in F&B service, housekeeping, culinary, and customer care, and we're very happy about this partnership with Dubai World Trade Center. Swahili Port, who have been piloting a demand-driven model that seeks to train and place youth in health, hospitality, and creative arts pathways. This marks our second collaboration as we impact economically disadvantaged communities with access to vital training opportunities. We are also in course to complete our partnership with University of Johannesburg in South Africa to expand our progression pathways, to enhance our training capabilities and explore joint research opportunities. Wavecrest Hospitality College in Nigeria. We have shaped hospitality training in Nigeria and provided a platform for women from economically disadvantaged backgrounds to access quality hospitality education. Today, 10 of our alumni graduating with additional BIHC certificate, and as Tim said, they are online joining us during this graduation early morning in Nigeria. It's only 7 o'clock now, or is it 8 o'clock probably. Higher Education Loans and Board. As part of Tourism Fund Revolving Fund initiative, which seeks to offer students loans for professionals seeking to expand their qualification to bridge access to better opportunities. Our footprint is now indeed Pan-African, now hosting over 35 nationalities from the 4 continents. BIHC is privileged to announce that in 2024, Liberia, Malawi, Canada, and Central Africa Republic join our rich tapestry of cultures. Through strategic partnership aiming to shape lives and careers, we forged an enhanced alliance with funding partners such as African Unlimited through the Swiss Migration Secretariat, who sponsored 10 students from Gambia to complete the second year of their selected diploma after a successful first year in 2022. Through this partnership, 107 men and women from Nigeria, Gambia, Tunisia, Cameroon, and Madagascar have had the opportunity to truly immerse themselves in Kenya while gaining skills and attitudes, experience that will shape their future. KCB Foundation and Switch Media, where through a joint initiative sought to impart and upskill unemployed and employed youth, including women and persons with disability below the ages of 35 years, in the hospitality and digital media spheres. The program further provided capacity building opportunities for MSMEs through ILO CBID model. These fully funded training programs were designed to make positive impact on the job creation, job retention, and empower entrepreneurs by equipping them with necessary skills and knowledge to develop enterprises or careers that were both competitive and resilient. Since the launch in May 2022-2024, we have trained 643 youth in hospitality and in digital media skills, as well as 276 in SMEs in these fields. Tourism Fund, the third cohort of the upskilling program as part of the Tourism Training Revolving Fund, and a Trainer of Trainers program for the Pubs, Entertainment and Restaurant Association of Kenya, PERAC. This initiative of the Tourism Fund and the Tourism Training Revolving Fund marks a pivotal step towards collaborative training and upskilling initiatives that showcase the impact of government and private sector partnership. United Nations Industrial Development Organization, who have sponsored 3 Liberians for our executive events management program under the Train the Trainers model. This vital initiative is part of UNIDO's work to equip Liberians with the skills, adequate skills to train growing markets of MICE space. In the spirit of competition, BIHC has participated in various competitions in the last 1 year. World Skills National Competition, and I'm very happy that the Director General of TVET, my brother and friend, Mr. Kipkirui is here, Lagat. The competition, so World Skills National Competition, winning the double gold for BIHC in restaurant services and cooking for the second World Skills Kenya National Competition in August this year. We're very happy that our school won both the awards. We have truly proud of Gwantai Nkatha graduating today and Joshua Ndambuki for their exemplary skills and hard work. The two will fly Kenya's flag to the World Skills Africa competition in 2025 in Lusaka in Zambia, April next year. World Skills Global Competition, as BIHC represented Kenya and Africa in the continent in Lyon in France in September this year for restaurant service and cooking. Our own Victoria Waitiri was ranked the best performing participant from Kenya. Future Leaders Challenge. It's an initiative by game changers to influence the relationship between hoteliers and hospitality schools in the Middle East and Africa region. 4 BIHC students represented Kenya at the competition in Dubai in January this year. 10th edition of Young Chef Olympiads, which is normally held in India every January, where 55 schools from all over the world participate in this event, where we represented Kenya and won gold for sustainability as well as the Dr. Bose Culinary International Award. A warm congratulations to Mary Ann Adisa, part of the graduating class today, and Chef Chris Button for this exemplary work. EuroCRE, which is for students who are in management and they compete globally. 17 top universities and colleges took part in this competition, the 10th challenge edition, and we are very happy that our school secured an impressive 3rd place out of 17 universities. Join me to applaud Najma Sharif, Onesimus Kimathi, Duncan Mwendwa, and Moses Karanja, who are all graduating today, and their mentor, Mr. Gideon Okinda, for their hard work and dedication. I am also passionate about promoting and highlighting our rich African cuisine. If you recall, about 4 years ago, the late Professor George Makoha, who was then Minister of Education as our chief guest, had challenged this school about promoting African cuisine and celebrating African cuisine. So this school in the last 4 years has taken it upon itself, which now Africa cuisine is one of the curriculum in our teaching program in the culinary arts. And we are very happy that we have come many miles to where we are, and I will highlight this as we go ahead. This year we hosted 2 events courtesy of our senior class, that is term 5, before they go to term 6, reimagining the cuisine and sustainable food practices from across 19 African countries, including Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, Egypt, and the larger sub-Saharan Africa. Taking this initiative to the next level, BIHC launched the first ever Africa cuisine competition dubbed Lathers Africa in October this year. And this experience attracted 17 hospitality schools and universities in Kenya, and 13 hotels and hotel brands and restaurants in Kenya and Ethiopia to compete in various challenges in cooking, in service, in barista, skills, in mixology, and in wine. We are proud to announce that 2 of our students, Imani Tricia Mushiri in service and Sharon Chelagat Kanivia in culinary, both of them won the Diamond Award in both categories. So they were literally the winners. BIHC was also awarded the best culinary school among the participating institutions. In addition, Elijah Githinji from Fairmont and Danson Gakumo from Sarova Hotels and Restaurants, Kenya, won the Diamond category in service and in culinary competition. We also notably recognize Strathmore University, present here today, and Sarova Hotels, who won the Sustainability Awards. Your efforts to shape climate initiatives in Kenya is applaudable. Our dream is to grow this competition to a Pan-African challenge, and we hope that next year this is what will happen. We'll have first level of competition in countries, and then the second level across the continent that honors the true spirit of authentic African cuisine and culture. Ladies and gentlemen, these small feats reiterate our drive to constantly work together, learn together, build brighter and more sustainable future for the tourism and hospitality industry. It is with this same spirit that our dear esteemed graduates, I offer my heartfelt congratulations or hearty congratulations on achieving such a significant milestone. The knowledge and the skills you have acquired here will not only enhance your personal growth, but will also contribute significantly to the effective advancement of our industry. You are not just industry leaders, but innovators, disruptors, and the new custodians of Africa's rich tourism heritage. May your journeys ahead be filled with endless possibilities, remarkable achievements, and a legacy that elevates the world of hospitality to new heights. Go forth, continue to spread the warmth of hospitality whenever you may roam. God bless you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Bass. Just a quick reminder, you may access the graduates list and the program through the QR code that will appear on your screens in a few seconds. We also have access to Wi-Fi. You will see a network under the name BIHC. The password is simply number 1 to number 9 in continuous form. And you may also feel free to share the link to all the live streams available on all major social media platforms, including Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and the like, with the hashtag BIHC Class of 2024. My next guest represents what success looks like for the class of 2024. She has served in the Student Council. She's graduating today with a distinction. She has had the privilege to intern at Hemingway's Nairobi and currently now works at Boutique, a 2-star Michelin star restaurant in the heart of Spain. Her journey exemplifies what we believe and what we call at BIHC excellence, and I'm honored to invite the valedictorian for the class of 2024 to present to you what the last 2 years have meant for them. Join me as we invite Chef Cynthia Karaoke to the stage.
The chief guest, His Excellency Peter Maddens, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the boards represented here today, invited guests, parents, families, and members of graduates, BIHC class of 2024, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My fellow graduates, it's an honor to represent such an exceptional cohort as we finally graduate. Over the past few days, I've been reflecting on how to best describe class of 2024. The only word that keeps coming to mind is the word community, a diverse group of united people from all over the country and all over the world with a shared passion for hospitality coming together. We have learned to communicate, collaborate, and create memorable experiences for others. The journey is not always exactly as we thought it would be. Back from our first year when we thought our hardest challenges would be mastering stocks and soups and how to balance plates. Our sincerest apologies, Mr. Wahu and Mrs. Faith, for that. Yet here we are, having grown from those wobbly beginnings to independent and confidently hosting one-of-a-kind events such as our African cuisine dinners, which were not only a chance to showcase our culinary and service skills, but also an opportunity to learn about one another's history and heritage through food and service. Such events and projects tested us to the limits, requiring strategic planning, constant recipe testing, and development, carefully budgeting and embracing sustainability in this day and age of eco-consciousness. And if that wasn't enough, we turned chef into social media managers, utilizing the power of digital platforms to share our work and create a buzz, something that Gen Z is also well. Yes, I'm sure you've seen what a force we can be through the power of social media. Some of our very own have truly gone above and beyond, setting the bar high and representing the cohort both on national and international stages. Kahir Manji, who is currently the property manager of Novotel, the newest hotel in Nairobi. Sheen Wambua, whose prowess in the kitchen started at the age of 10, leading to an incredible career at the Hemingway's Nairobi. Julie from Nigeria, the youngest operation manager at the luxurious Villa Monument in Lagos, Nigeria. Mariana Disa, who bagged the Dr. Bose Culinary International Challenge at the 2024 YCO India competition. Victoria Wariti, Robert Maina, Gutai Nkathi, and Joshua Ndambiki, who have bagged the gold at the World Skills National Competitions. I would go on, but we joining an alumni community presents in Hall of Fames of Power, one that is making significant strides, influencing cultural shifts and embodying the true ethos of service and hospitality. It is incredible to see how far we've come, proving time and time again how capable we are of turning challenges into achievements along the way. As a cohort, we've truly learned to embrace every opportunity accorded to us, but none of this would have been possible without the unwavering support of our lecturers and faculty members. Chef Connie and Chef Edwin for guiding us through the production kitchen and shielding us from our not so happy peers when we were learning mass production and often turning one too many pieces of naan into rocks. I guarantee you we have learned heat and portion control. Chef Lena, Chef Barton, and Chef Kabia for constantly allowing us to express ourselves creatively in our African and European and international cuisine classes. You have not only taught us the technical skills to think outside the box, but also truly make our mark in the world of gastronomy. Big thank you to Chef Stanley, Chef Anne, Chef Poster, from everyone's favorite kitchen department, the pastry team. Your creativity and support has been invaluable, especially when it came to supporting my fellow council members in introducing pastry buffet themes. This initiative, led by my former council president, Joseph Waithaka, was aimed at improving the quality of school lunches and bring a fresh perspective to campus dining. Mr. Alois, Mr. Wahu, and Madam Faith for always being there during our otherwise late nights during the events and always being there to provide material for all the competitions we take part in. The placement team, Mr. Tim, Mr. Adala, Mrs. Queen, for constantly making sure we are connected to the best brands out there to ensure world-class training opportunities. If it weren't for your unwavering support a few months ago, I would have honestly given up on the also-daunting visa application processes. Because of you, I have the opportunity to train at a Michelin star restaurant, and for that I am incredibly grateful. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, my hope is that we continue to support and learn from those who came before us, while never allowing our light to be dimmed. Let us not settle for standing in long lines at the buffet for an entire shift. Instead, let our creativity shine, unafraid to step outside the box and push the boundaries of what we can achieve. Let's carry forward the incredible network we've built at BIHC, fostering connections and lifting each other as we move forward to the future. I'm proud to be a part of class of 2024. Guys, we finally did it. This is just the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia. Another round of applause for Cynthia. Amazing. I'm sure you've had a couple of exciting achievements for the class of 2024. And we don't say this as a brag. I think it's honestly to show you that there are opportunities in this industry and that a lot of young men and women are actually succeeding across four continents, shaping their careers, shaping their success. And I think as I invite my next guest, who has been very pivotal towards our accreditation, towards ensuring that we meet the right standards, but also supporting our initiative to shape what quality hospitality training looks like. For context, we're probably one of the very few hospitality schools offering a foreign curriculum with an external examiner. We're the only school, I think, currently with accreditation for Center of Excellence in both hospitality and culinary arts. And all this has been made possible through TVETA. And I have the honor and privilege of inviting my next guest, who's the Director General of TVETA, Dr. Kipkirik Langat, who spent, I think, the last 10 years building and shaping what technical training in Africa and in this country looks like. He's also been very pivotal in shaping our success at WorldSkills and making sure that we, as long as other technical colleges in this country, can participate in a global stage. So welcome, Dr. Kipkirik.
Thank you very much for this opportunity, and allow me to stand on the already established protocols and to say that it gives me a great pleasure to join you this morning to celebrate the award of various certificates to graduates of Burma International Hospitality College. I wish to congratulate the institution for consistency in producing high-quality graduates, many of whom hold very high position in hospitality industry in and outside this country. I'm happy to report that TVET Authority has been monitoring the operations of BIHC, just like we do to other institutions in this country, and we are happy to say that this institution has maintained very high standards in its operation. BIHC remains an important player in the TVET sector in this country, not only in complementing the government in providing training opportunities for many Kenyans and other young people from outside this country, but it has also provided a standard on how best we can manage our institution. We are happy that this institution has stood out as one of the best managed institutions in the country. I note with satisfaction that BIHC is currently one of the best institutions in hospitality, and it has been demonstrated by the students from this institution participating in a number of international skills competition, as already alluded, one of which was WorldSkills Africa competition in 2022 in Swakopmund, Namibia, where two students from this institution won medals, one in gold medal in restaurant service and bronze medals in cooking. Also this year, this institution also presented two students in WorldSkills international competition in Leon in cooking and restaurant services. And one of the students has already been mentioned, Victoria, was the best ranked student, our competitor from Kenya, and she took the medal for the country for participating or performing as one of the best competitors. In the spirit of nurturing the great institution to higher heights, we commit to hold the hands and guide this institution to even greater heights. We will therefore be providing more guidelines on how this institution will continue maintaining its standards. This institution has also participated in a number of international research programs that we co-jointly organize with the UNESCO. One of it is in dual transition in hospitality industry, that is greening and digital in hospitality industry. And this institution was considered as one of the institutions to implement it. This institution also hosted the UNESCO International Conference on Hospitality in 2022. Now to the faculty and graduate. Seeing students through a program to a point of graduation is not a simple process. The process entails investment in long hours of teaching, research, supervision, and general guidance of the student. To be able to do this, lecturers put in long hours of study and research. I wish to pay tribute to all the lecturers who have played a role in getting the graduates to this point. You are indeed true heroes of this process. To the graduates, the end of one process should not be should always be the beginning of the next process. Graduating is not the ultimate end of a learning process. It is actually the beginning of new learning process. The more we learn, the more we should realize how much we need to learn more. Learning should therefore be the thirst to learn and even know more, especially for an industry like this, where people will be questioning for standards and innovation. As I congratulate you, I also invite you to apply for higher level program, as already been mentioned, and I think the institution has already signed arrangement with a number of institutions of higher learning that will provide you with opportunities to ensure that you advance your careers further and also enhance your capacity to serve your nation better. On behalf of the TVET Authority and the Ministry of Education, I wish to congratulate this institution for putting together this auspicious event, and also the graduates for coming to a very successful end of your program. I wish you God's blessings and prosperity as you apply your knowledge and skills to the development of your respective countries. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kikipiri. Before I invite my next guest, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of some of our academic partners whom have stood with us, whom we've partnered with, whom allow your sons and daughters to actually complete a degree, study abroad, get to travel, get to experience a whole perspective and whole new perspective of hospitality across the globe. And I have the honor of introducing, I think, first of all, Taylor's University Malaysia, represented by the director and founder of Educate International, Mr. Omar Mohammed. You may please stand and wave. Thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of United States International University. I know Marura is all the back, seated at the desk, and she will be able to answer any of the questions that you may have about our progression partnership. I can see Dr. Mary, Assistant Professor for United States International University and the Chair of the Hospitality Board. Thank you for your support, and thank you for making our partnership happen again. I'd like to also introduce Strathmore University, Mr. Collins Hagai. Thank you very much on behalf of the Dean, Dr. Chiao. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your partnership. I see the presence of Sommeted Education, Ms. Janet Mbithi. Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege to have you here. And of course, next door to us is the Kenya Red Cross Training School. And they are our best neighbors, great friends, and it would only be right to introduce Ms. Monica, who's the principal and the director for Kenya Red Cross Training Institution. Thank you. But since 2016, we established a partnership that not only provides us with world-class curriculums, access to some of the best faculty in the world, incredible opportunities for internship, partnerships, research, innovation. They believed in us when we were just 1 year old. They've stood with us along the journey. They've shaped what our training looks like. And if you know anything about hospitality, you know the Swiss are who they are for a reason. So I have the honor and privilege of inviting a gentleman who more than 50 years ago launched the largest education group in Switzerland. And part of his education group, the Benedict Education Group, owns BHMS, Business and Hotel Management School, in Lucerne. And over the last, I think, more than 25 years, they've delivered some of the best hospitality training in the world. And with him here, before I introduce him, is Giovanni Rabai, who's the Regional Director for Marketing and Sales. I'll ask him to stand for Africa and North Asia. I also know that we have Genevieve Mohammed, the Regional Director for East, Central, and West Africa. But now I do have the honor to invite Mr. Henrik Meister, who's the President, Founder, and CEO of the Benedict Education Group and BHMS, to share his remarks to the class of 2024. Welcome, Mr. Meister.
Thank you. Mr. Dean, thank you very much for your interesting words. Thank you so much for your trust. First of all, distinguished colleagues, guests, parents, and friends. As the President of Benedict Education Group in Switzerland, I have the honor to graduate every year thousands of students in our colleges. Each of these graduation ceremonies is an honor for me because it is a moment when I see aspiration, hope, and future comes together. But your graduation today, here in Nairobi at Boma International Hospitality College, is very special to me. Many years ago, when I met Dr. Abbas the first time right here at the Boma Hotel School, he explained to me his vision to help young Kenyans and Africans to become successful managers and entrepreneurs, which can showcase African entrepreneurship and hospitality in Pan-Africa and all over the world. Today, I see his vision of Dr. Abbas Gurt becomes real. This is where the future is and will be here in Kenya. I see your smiling faces, I see the confidence and the determination, and I see your parents and your teachers being so proud. I see the great success of our partner school here in Kenya. You have indeed chosen the right career path, a path which leads to great careers and as managers, as leaders, and as entrepreneurs. The hospitality and tourism industry is booming everywhere in the world. There have never been so many career positions available and are waiting for young graduates anywhere in the world, in Kenya and internationally. Here at Boma International Hospitality College in Nairobi, like at our Business Hotel Management School in Switzerland, Lucerne, education has always been much more than just teaching. Education is the teaching of knowledge and the application of this knowledge into practice. It is also the foundation of the multi-skilling and every student to give them a base for a broad career. At the same time, both of our institutions believe in the most important aspect of a career, the development of the soft skills, how to communicate, how to work in a team, how to manage yourself, and how to lead other people. This is why both our BIHC and BHMS education concepts are built on the three key pillars: a good education, a strong participative application of the skills, and the development of character, personality, and professionalism. This concept has been applied in Switzerland for over 100 years and is in line with what global employers demand today. A graduate who is employable, is multi-skilled, and has the necessary soft and transfer skills. The world has changed very much during the last years. We do not longer live in the same world of yesterday. The changes we have experienced have affected everything, all of us and all of you in person. We all have changed in the ways we think, the way we do our work, and the way we interact with each other. All of us have become stronger, better, and we had time to reflect on our real strengths and priorities. We have seen the changes in how employers worldwide select their future managers. They respect your education, but they place a great value on your soft skills, your confirmation alone, communication skills and attitude. Today, you are graduating and you are graduation at one of the best times ever. The demand for future managers has never been so strong, never been so many job opportunities worldwide. Of course, it is not going to be easy because every day is going to be filled with challenges which you are expected to solve. It is what we call life. But this new world has also great expectations from you. I would like to suggest some advice and give you 3 keywords which is important if you want to be successful. Humility. Don't act like you know everything. There is nothing wrong by saying, I don't know, I need help. Don't just assume that the person before you did everything wrong. Find the reason first before you make your decision. It's more fulfilling and meaningful to ask for help than to pretend to know it all. Learn to listen to others, their explanations, and learn to ask for help. Having humility is not a weakness, it's a strength. It makes you more attractive and gives you more respect. Harmony. Water is in a river, goes around rocks and obstacles. It finds always its way and doesn't fight with obstacles. Water is not in conflict with the nature. Learn to live in harmony with yourself. Don't try to fight the problems. Shift your focus to how to find a way around. Openness. We are living in a world of changes. There is no single way to do something. No static job description or standard procedure, and there is no single career path. Learn to adapt, be open to changes. Therefore, step up and open up and enjoy the ride, because you can do a lot more than you think. Every day you can achieve more when you are humble, balanced, and open. Success comes when you are humble, when you are in harmony with yourself, and when you are open to the changes and to the people around you. Success is not complicated. It's simple if you follow the basic rules, and you will indeed be a success. This is what your great teachers here at BOMA have been doing during the time you were here. They were preparing you for a real world. You have achieved something great here today. You are graduating. I congratulate you to your success today, and now you will be a success out in the world. You are the champions. Congratulations again. I wish you good luck, and I hope to see you soon, somewhere in the world, or maybe even in Switzerland. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Meister. Before Mr. Meister sits, I'd like to recognize the presence of 2 other incredible institutions with us here today. I can see Dr. Aliwa, the Vice Chancellor of Uma University. Thank you for being here. I'd also like to recognize UCLan, University of Central Lancashire, one of our UK partners at the back, represented by Leah. And so once we're done with the ceremony, if you'd like to pass by and learn more about that progression option, feel free. Before I invite our next guest, I'd like to recognize industry. At BIHC, we believe in providing training not just on campus, but with industry partners. Over the last 9 years, we've built partnerships with local hotel brands, international hotel brands, as well as hotel brands across over 60 countries, 5 continents, just to say there's nowhere that our students, our alumni, and those passionate about hospitality cannot go to. Today, I am honored to host over 30 hotel brands, including the BOMA Hotels, our hosts, Sarova Hotels, Tamarind Tree, Tribe Hotel, 4 Points by Sheraton Hurlingham, Best Western, Golden Tulip, Ibis Styles, Mercure, and Voyager, just to mention a few. And I can see the presence of Mr. Mike Wangi, who's the GM for for Tribe Hotel and the chair of Hotel James in Nairobi. Maybe you can stand and wave kindly. Thank you. But I also have the honor of inviting our next speaker, who is a trailblazer. He is passionate about academia as much as he's a general manager. He spent the last over 30 years in the industry, shepherding some of the best Kenyan hotel brands, and is currently the GM at Tamarind Trio Hotel. His name is Dr. John Musau. He has not just been pivotal at shaping what training looks like, but also inspiring young men and women to pursue this career and have a look at an opposite perspective of what hospitality looks like. So Dr. John Musau, it's an honor and a privilege, and we are happy to host you here today.
All protocols observed. Good morning. To the graduates, good morning. Good. It's an honor and privilege to be here today, this morning. This very beautiful morning. I'm really honored because when I see success, people graduating to join the industry where we need you most, it's really an honor. So mine is to say, really, congratulations on your graduation. We are honored, and we know we have people who we can employ and rely on. To Boma Hotel and the school, BIHC, I must say your students are one of the best behaved in the industry. On my behalf and on behalf of the industry and the few general managers who are here, we can attest that we never have a problem with your students at all when they are doing internship. And we have employed a few of them, and they are really good example. So keep it up. I think we are very proud. Thank you very much. Just to the graduate, to tell you that I know you have now finished, and you will be graduating today. It is really the beginning of life, right? It is really the beginning of life. Once you graduate today, you now need to sit down, focus yourself. When you come to the industry, practice now what you've been trained on. You need to put the skills into the test. Put the skills, show the industry that you are from one of the best colleges in Kenya. Show us that you are the best, and the sky will be the limit. And once you do that, as one of the speakers said before, it is not the end of life. Once you get employed, kindly go back and hone your skills. Go back to education. I'm happy to hear that Boma is partnering with a few universities. Very, very good. So that you can get your degree, your master's, your PhD, and you become the best of the best in the industry and the world, and you change the world. We are only here in the world to change the world, and we can only change it when we become the best. Research helps you to be one of the best. So I encourage all of you not to stop where you are, but to begin. Go back, celebrate for a few 1 or 2 months, and but start applying even today if you've not applied to advance your career. Thank you very much, and wish you all the best, and welcome to the real industry. We are ready to welcome you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have the honor of just acknowledging the presence of some of our other industry associations. I can see the Kenya Women in Tourism present with us here today. I can see Ecotourism not here yet. I can see the Kenya Tourism Federation present. I also see Tourism Professionals Organization. I see ILO present with us. I can see PERAC. I believe Eunice or Michael is here with us here today. Thank you very much for your presence. Thank you for your support. Thank you for shaping what the industry looks like from an association perspective. I also have the honor of introducing 2 other institutions of higher learning. paying respect to one of the oldest, one of the most revered hotel schools in this country. I think their impact and repute across the world and across this African continent has been felt, and we have the honor of hosting. We don't call them our competitors, we call them our friends. Utalii College, present with us here today. Thank you very much. And I also have the honor of recognizing IHTI, the International Hotel and Tourism Institute, present with us here today. Maybe you could stand and wave as well. I know we have the Dean and Admin Manager present with us here today. Thank you very much. I'd like us to have a small interlude, thanks to our band, Harmonix Band. At BIHC, we believe in clubs, we believe in building skills and aptitudes outside the classroom. And this band is consisted of both students, alumni, and friends of BIHC who would like to inspire you with a little bit of music, but also a small message to the graduating class to celebrate your achievements today. So kindly join me as we welcome Harmonix Band to play a little interlude for us today.
Good morning. I hope you're good. Well, like I notice you're good because of you're all smiling, but it's a little bit cold though. shining, the clouds are moving. I'm ready home, I'm ready home. The storm is over. The storm is over now. Somewhere beyond the clouds. Heaven is over me. Everyone sing it, yo. The storm is over now. Y'all know the storm is over. Somewhere beyond the clouds. Hey, hey. Heaven is over me. Storm is over now. Thank you for your time. And always remember, there's no storm bigger than yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have the honor to invite the first Deputy Governor of the Kenya Red Cross, Ms. Julian Kamau, to kindly present her remarks on behalf of the owners and to the graduating class of 2024.
Thank you. The Chief Guest, His Excellency Peter Madens, Mr. Heinrich Meister, President BHMS, honored graduates, distinguished guests, faculty, family and friends, Board of Directors of BIHC, Board of Directors E+, and staff, Board of Directors Boma Hotels, all protocols observed, good morning. I stand here before you today on behalf of our Governor, Geoffrey Korir, who could not be here with us today. As Dr. Abbas mentioned, we were with him in Accra, where, interestingly enough, we were part of a forum that was discussing, as a key part of the deliberations, a youth engagement strategy and how, as the Kenya Red Cross Society, we can continue to foster and develop the youth in our humanitarian strategies. So it gives me a lot of delight to be standing here amongst the youth in this momentous occasion of the graduation ceremony of BIHC. It is my pleasure and honor to stand before you. Today we gather to celebrate the achievements, the hard work, the dedication of our graduating class, who have not only excelled in their studies, but have also demonstrated resilience, commitment, and a passion for hospitality industry. Graduates, this day is a testament to your perseverance and the countless hours you have invested in honing your skills and expanding your knowledge. You have embraced the challenges, navigated through uncertainties, and emerged victorious. You have shown that you are not only ready to step into the professional world, but also ready to leave a positive and lasting impact on the hospitality industry. So as you embark on this new chapter of your lives, remember that the world of hospitality is more than just a career. It is a calling to serve, to make connections, to create memorable experiences for others. Your journey ahead will be filled with opportunities to demonstrate empathy, leadership, and innovation. Whether you find yourselves in a bustling city hotel, a serene countryside retreat, or an adventurous safari lodge, remember that your role is vital in bridging cultures, in fostering understanding, and promoting peace through the simple yet profound act of hospitality. And in the spirit of the Kenya Red Cross, I encourage you to carry forward the values of compassion, service, and humanity that are at the core of our mission. In every interaction, in every decision, and in every opportunity, let these values guide you. Your education has equipped you with the knowledge and the skills to excel, but it is your compassion and integrity that will set you apart and make a lasting difference. To the parents and the families and the friends and the sponsors, thank you so much for your support and encouragement throughout this journey. You believed in the graduates, and your belief in the graduates has been a cornerstone in their achievement and their accomplishments. Graduates, as you stand on the threshold of a promising future, remember that you are not alone. You are now part of a global network of hospitality professionals and a broader community that values service and humanity. We at the Kenya Red Cross are proud of you, and we are confident that you will continue to shine and inspire others in your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kamau. I have the honor to invite the chair of our board, Ms. Jinadine Karaoke, who we describe as a leader, an author, a philanthropist. She's a PR authority, but she's also very passionate about Africa, the continent, and what we can do in education. And I'm sure her speech will definitely match that expectation. So thank you very much, and kindly join with a round of applause as we invite Jinadine to the stage.
Good morning. Okay, I know it's cold, but we can do better than that. Good morning. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, the visionary faculty, devoted parents, and most importantly, the exceptional class of 2024. Today, we gather to celebrate a milestone of profound significance, not just for you, the graduates, but for a continent rising to its rightful place on the global stage. As the 8th graduating class of the Boma International Hospitality College, you symbolize more than individual achievement. You embody Africa's promise and potential in an industry prepared for transformation. The global gaze is turning to Africa, not with fleeting curiosity, but with the recognition that this continent is the future of hospitality. By 2030, a staggering 134 million travelers will arrive on our shores, seeking not just destinations, but stories, culture, and connection. Africa is no longer just a place on the map. It is a heartbeat, a rhythm, a narrative that the world craves to experience. But we cannot afford to be passive in this moment. For too long, Africa has been framed as an observer in global narratives, our stories often told by others. This must change. Graduates, you're not stepping into an industry, you're stepping into a calling to reshape perceptions, redefine excellence, and reimagine what African hospitality can achieve. Hospitality is more than a service. It is a philosophy, a responsibility, and most importantly, a legacy. At its core, it is about people, the connections we create, the lives we touch, and the cultures we honor. Africa, with its unparalleled warmth, is uniquely equipped to lead in this space. Ours is a continent where hospitality is woven into the very fabric of who we are. From the vibrant streets of Dakar to the serene shores of Zanzibar, we offer not just places, but experiences, authentic, profound, and unforgettable. You, the graduates of BIHC, are the custodians of this legacy. You're the architects of a new era where African hospitality is synonymous with innovation, sustainability, and global excellence. This is your charge, to lead with integrity, to dream with audacity, and to ground your ambitions in the values that defines us as Africans. Imagine, if you will, an African where hotels owned by Africans become global icons, where African cuisines grace the menus of the finest restaurants around the world, and where travelers leave not just with memories, but with a deeper understanding of our cultures. This vision is not a distant dream. It is within our grasp. It is within your grasp as the graduating class today. But it demands leaders, visionaries who are unafraid to challenge the status quo, to innovate and to reimagine the role of Africa in the global hospitality industry. And I really do believe that's what we at BOMA do. As the board, we try to reimagine, what does an African hospitality college look like? Graduates, leadership is your inheritance, but it is also your responsibility. The diplomas you hold today are not just certifications of knowledge, they're mandates to lead, to inspire, and to elevate. At BIHC, we do not just teach skills, we cultivate purpose. This institution stands as a beacon of what is possible when education is paired with impact. Every tuition fee paid here supports not just the education of the students, but the humanitarian efforts of the Kenya Red Cross, proof that hospitality can be a force for good. Parents, your investment has been more than financial. It has been deeply purposeful. You have enabled your children not only to pursue global standards of education, but also to contribute to a greater cause. Together, you have been part of a movement that marries knowledge with compassion, progress with humanity. Behind every graduate stands a community. To the faculty, led by the visionary Abbas Goulet, your dedication has created not just graduates, but leaders. You have instilled in them a sense of purpose that transcends the classroom. To the parents and guardians, your sacrifices have been the foundation of today's triumphs. Your unwavering belief in this institution has not only shaped the futures of your children, but has also contributed to the future of the continent. And to my fellow board members, your commitment to this vision has been steadfast. Together, we have not just built an institution, we have built a legacy. Class of 2024, Africa is at a turning point. The choices you make from this day forward will shape not just your future, but the future of an entire continent, and the world is watching. Carry with you the spirit of this moment, the knowledge that you're more than graduates, you're ambassadors of African excellence. Let the world feel the vibrancy of our cultures in every guest experience you create, the strength of our traditions in every brand you build, and the resilience of our continent in every challenge you overcome. Aspire to lead, aspire to innovate, aspire to build an Africa that is not just included in global conversations, but leads them. Let me leave you with this. Hospitality is about more than providing comfort. It is about creating belonging. And no place understands belonging better than Africa, a land of many nations, yet one heartbeat. Class of 2024, the journey ahead will not always be easy, but it will always be meaningful. Step into the world with pride, passion, and purpose. Shape it, challenge it, and inspire it. Congratulations, custodians of Africa's future. The stage is yours. I'd like to thank my friend, the ambassador to Belgium, Peter Maddens, for his unwavering support to BOMA. We've had many conversations, and thank you so much, Peter, for always being available for us. And I think it is now my duty to welcome you to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to His Excellency, the Belgian Ambassador, Peter Maddens.
Thank you very much and good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and especially future leaders of the hospitality sector. Let me begin by stating the obvious, especially in this crowd. Kenya is natural beauty. It is cultural richness, and it is vibrant diversity. It attracts millions of visitors from around the globe. Tourism and hospitality are therefore essential to Kenya's economy. With that prestigious position comes responsibility, though. The responsibility to receive your guests with grace and efficiency, from the border to the hotel room or dining table, and back across the border. That calls for highly skilled professionals, especially in hospitality. The quality of the welcome and of the service is the lifeblood of your sector. Graduates from institutions like Boma Hospitality College embody the highest standards of quality service. In a world where competition is fierce, it's crucial to understand that excellence is not just an option, it's the heart and lungs of the industry. Madam Chairperson, Director, faculty members, graduates, as an institution, you've delivered graduates who are equipped with the knowledge, skills, and passion required to excel in this globally competitive landscape. Moreover, the education your students receive is not just relevant to Kenya, but internationally recognized. They've acquired globally applicable hospitality skills so they can thrive in both local markets and on the international stage. And when they step into the workforce, they do so with confidence, ready to make their mark wherever they may go. Boma International Hospitality College, owned by the Red Cross, is more than an educational institution. It lives and breathes sustainability too. The college's commitment to responsible and ethical tourism practices is vital in a world that increasingly values environmental stewardship. Students are not only trained in hospitality skills, they're also taught to lead the charge for sustainable practices that respect both our planet and our communities. And this dual focus empowers them to be not just employees, but leaders in the field, championing practices that will protect our resources for future generations. The college plays a pivotal role in empowering young people across the continent, and by providing them with the skills necessary for success in the hospitality industry, it equips them to make meaningful contributions, and not just in Kenya. I'm not merely talking here about a job placement. It's about a sense of agency and purpose among young people, encouraging them to be change makers in their own communities. As you know, part of what I do falls within the definition of hospitality. My wife, my team, and I receive thousands of people in our homes, our offices, and elsewhere every year. Without professionals like the ones who graduate from the hospitality education institutions in Kenya, with Boma's College being the spearhead, our job would be much more difficult, if not impossible, to do. My wife and I relied on the college's products to give our own staff a skills upgrade, to strengthen their team spirit, and to become proud members of my Team Belgium in Kenya. During my travels, I have had the pleasure of interacting with several staff members who were trained right here, and each encounter always left a lasting impression. Professionalism, attention to detail, and genuine hospitality were evident. They weren't just following a script. They embodied the spirit of Kenyan hospitality, making every guest feel welcomed and valued. And this is the level of excellence that is a testament to the rigorous training these individuals receive and the values in them. As we celebrate the achievements of you graduates, it's also important to recognize the growing trend of young Kenyan professionals are making waves in top hospitality establishments worldwide. These individuals are breaking barriers, demonstrating that with the right training and dedication, they can compete and excel on a world stage. This isn't just personal victory for them. It's a victory for Kenya, showcasing the potential and capabilities to the world. But at the same time, we need to look at the future of the sector here in Kenya. It's being challenged from all sides. And it's these challenges that make institutions like this one so very important. Because this institution will instill in the students the spirit of innovation, of disruption, imagination, and ambition that will ensure the sector will thrive and not only survive in a different world, in the different world that we are slowly falling into. Allow me to give you a couple of examples. First and foremost, and you know this, the challenge all tourist destinations face. Tourism tends to undermine the exact thing that attracts tourists to that particular place. And that can only be tackled by smart management. And smart management comes from strong education. Second, COVID was a disaster for the tourism sector everywhere. But there was a silver lining here in Kenya. The sector reached out to the Kenyan market, the middle class, which has developed here over the last 2 or 3 generations, and ensured not only its survival, but also embedded that middle class in the national, or that sector in the national economy. And finally, climate change. Climate change is also a challenge or a risk for tourism and hospitality. Not only is what makes Kenya so attractive to tourists in danger, tourists from many parts of the world feel uncomfortable traveling the distances needed to come visit. And that's where climate-conscious tourism is taking hold. And the more you talk to operators in this country, the more it's obvious that it is the future of the sector. And the fact that institutions like BOMA is taking on board and instilling that consciousness into its students is perfectly forward-thinking, precisely the kind of attitude that the sector needs and showed during the COVID crisis. So in conclusion, let me say this. The tourism sector in Kenya represents approximately 10% of GDP. Think about that in your own terms. That's more than a month's work, 10% for yourself. So as we look forward to the future, let's continue to support and uplift our tourism and hospitality sectors by investing in innovation and disruption, and especially in our youth. They are the heartbeat of this industry. Kenya needs to remain a top global tourism destination, known not only for its breathtaking landscapes, but also for its unparalleled hospitality. And that, graduates, is yours to deliver. Thank you very much.
I'd like to invite our chair, Ms. Gina Dean, to issue on behalf of BIHC and the class of 2024 a small appreciation for His Excellency Peter Madens in recognition of the exemplary work I think both the government of Belgium and your embassy is doing in this country. Thank you. Class of 2024, are you ready? I can't hear you. I really can't hear you. Great. I have the honor on behalf of the academic board to invite the head of academics, Mr. Samuel Irungu, and the academic registrar, Ms. Doreen Kala, to issue on behalf of BIHC, I can't feel the excitement. On behalf of BIHC, the academic awards for the class of 2024.
To the graduates, when I call your name, you remain upstanding until you are conferred. With the permission of the BIHC Academic Board, it is my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2024. I am pleased to inform you that these graduates have satisfied all the academic requirements for the award of the following diplomas and certificates. Diploma in International Hospitality Management with the mentioned distinction, Kiprotich Chepkoech Juliet, Miriti Watiri Victoria, Mulei Mwendo Duncan, Muturi Angela Aida, Ochieng Grace Achieng, Provost Raisha Mariam, Kahir Imaz Manji, Salma Kendi, Sunday Andia Purity, with the mentioned merit, Abdikani Mohamed Abdikarim, Achuo Ako Emmanuel, Ali Chelimo Fozia, Almas Abdi Duba, Amadin Juru, Angesom Gwesh in absentia, Blaine Abata in absentia, Brenda Mudhoni, Kandi Cheptoro Toki, Karen Wanjiku Mwiga, Christine Wanjeri Kamwira, Simanga Mpoi Jeremy, Dahir Abdurai Asia, Edwin Mwoka Somoine, Elida Juliet Onyango, Esther Maureen Nyathogora, Evelyn Chausiku Sungu, Gitau Karanja Moses, Gitu Kenjeku Adriel, Hannah Bekele in absentia, Isaac Ngila, Jeanette Mwikali Mbithe, Kalkidan Ashlo in absentia, Kelvin Mwiti Francis, Kibo Bosibori Samantha, Kiplagat Cherutich Meshak in absentia, Kocho Osman Chani, Letitia Kilasi, Liz Kanana Njagi, Masharia Esther Wanjugu, Margaret Wambui Kimani in absentia, Matthew Mutisia Kiragu, Melinda Kajuju Nkadha, Mushiri Masharia Joseph, Mugo Kasamba Victoria, Mukami Stella Mwende, Mungai Wanjiru Terezia, Mutuku Mwende Yvonne, Mutungi Edna Eve Kadhambi, Mwenda Mkirote Joy, Ndungu Wangui Cindy, Ochieng Akinyi Mary, Okoth Wagude Tiffany, Onesmus Kimani, Patience Bahati Kenga, Ruth Nanjala, Terezia Mwacha in absentia, Viola Olive Okoto, Wakuthi Viata Lucy, Wanjiku Melinda, Wekesa Nelima Frida in absentia, with the mentioned pass, Abigail Wairimu Maina in absentia, Benedetta Wamuyu, Daisy Okwemba, Ian Kimutai, Irene Wanjiku, Moses Makiamina, Musioka Mudhikwa Susan, Mutuku Mwanzia Ryan, Njoki Wairimu Faith, Rotich Cherotich Joan, Sahil Munir Admani, Stephanie Wairimu Irungu. I have the honor to present and recommend these graduates of Boma International Hospitality College, Dual Swiss Diploma in International Hospitality Management.
Acting on the recommendation of the BIHC Academic Board and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, I hereby confer upon each of you the Dual Swiss Diploma in International Hospitality Management with all its rights, privileges, and honors thereto appertaining to this award. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Diploma in Culinary Arts with the mentioned distinction, Abigaba Edna, Angonyo Eric, Angwenyi Nyabuti Cyprian, Berta Wambui, Benta Masi Toiwa, Businye Shilat, Cedric Ofula Odhiambo, Cynthia Soila Leparacho, Daniel Ndegwa Nyambura in absentia, David Ngigi, Denise Wairimu Kabui, Drusilla Nyanguthi Jambi, Emily Ntinyari, Gloria Jepkurui Leleito, Gregory Collins Ochieng, Helen Wangui Kimani, Jen Chesang Joseph, Joseph Githini Waithaka, Joyce Gadhigia Mwangi, Juma Nduta Asha, Kariuki Nyakio Cynthia, Kidhinji Mwiti Victor, Chalo Katanu Olivia, Linda Jerotich Kiplagat, Lisa Hilary Malia in absentia, Lubira Anthony, Maina Makena Lisa, Maina Thumbi Robert, Mary Malason Timama, Masha Neema Diana, Matu Kenneth, Mbeshsa Timira Mudeu, Mbote Lili, Misheni Gaki Rose, Mugure Karanja Keith, Mulinge Eunice Ndunge, Nganyinka Claudine, Muridhi Gadhoni Salome, Mutune Mudeu Faith, Mwangi Wanja Nicole, Nelson Tuminwe Nareba in absentia, Neno May, Netalisire Vicky Joy Kimono, Ngusia Mwendo Emmanuel, Nyamora Nyanchera Sara, Nzioka Joan Katumbi, Okoth Georgina Tracy in absentia, Omolo Arthur Joseph, Onsongo Felix Mutuka in absentia, Shamien Chebet in absentia, Victoria Atabo Smith, Vivian Wangeshi Juma, Wasim Majonthi, Whitney Acheng Ochola. With the mention merit, Acheng Wamboi Elsie, Acheng Clarice Mercy, Ading Makena Nicole, Akaliza Ziada in absentia, Alemayu Gashe in absentia, Almaz Asken in absentia, Alvin Akinyi Odongo, Amanda Triza Odor, Anguzu Mali Lona, Arthur Kitheka Wambua, Ashley Ngotho in absentia, Baraza Naomi Ruth, Barbara Karima, Basilio Victor, Bani Joshua, Biongo Biseri Rael, Bob Mwanza in absentia, Boswell Sidi Jasmine, Bright Kipiegon Yegon, Brooke Elias, Caroline Atieno Olieng, Catherine Nyokabi Kamaru, Celine Maugu, Christian Muriuki Bundi, Christopher Bongo in absentia, Clifford Muriuki, Clinton Gandhi Ponda, Daniel James Chama, David Sitancha, David Mwanza Gishuru, Ndeng Ajith, Diana Mudhoni, Dot Guy Manyang, Duke Orege, Edith Karimi Njagi, Edwin Mishira Njoroge, Emmanuel Mwaniki Munyi, Enea Wanjiku Kunyuga, Esambe Kavungi Purity, Eskada Taso in absentia, Esther Wayuni Mugo, Faith Washira, Florence Kazo Mamboje, Francis Njoroge Ndonga in absentia, Furaha Joy Musuya in absentia, Gagi Njeri Elias, Galgalo Boru, Gisheru Roslyn Wairimu, Geu Ajak, Gitonga Wambui Jennifer, Glenn Munge, Hawa Saif Martin, Hope Upendo Odwori, Himolin Jambi Njuguna, Insia Mtaza Kapase, Irungu Kibe Linus, Irungu Kibogo, Daniel, Isaac Kedir, Ithamba Mtongoi Elsie, James Mbugwa, Jeanette Mwikali Mbithe, Jed Kiplimo, Jim Rogers Yunga, Joseph Kithini Ngili, Julie Njeri, Kabatesi Amelia Daffin, Kabugi Wangari Peace, Kahoro Wanjiru Nora, Kamau Lydia Wanjiku, Kamoe Nasieku Manicute, Karanja Kagwa Ibrahim, Katungu Lucien in absentia, Kelsey Wamboi Washira, Kevin Luceno, Kiilu Ndani Elizabeth, Kat Kio in absentia, Kilei Mwende Morin, Kimathi Mukiri Joy, Kimberly Dorothy, Kimemia Wanjiku Mary, Kimere Nduta Lucy, Kinyanjui Kiarie Patmos, Kipkorir Jepchumba Sandra, Kiplagat Chepto Jeneth, Korir Kirui Carlton, Chalo Mumbi Winnie, Lea Kamene, Likizo Sifa, Maana Wasijai Rachel, Maina Mudhoni Karen, Maina Wangui Alice, Mariam Osuri Yvonne, Mariam Washu Adisa, Masese Sharon Bitutu, Masiga Michael, Maero Malo Malis, Mbugwa Muriu Michelle, Miseret Katema in absentia, Miss Maku Tamiru in absentia, Mogiti Shali, Mushai Wilfred, Mutai Diligence Lewis, Muya Moffat Munyayo, Mulama Junior Kelly, Mumo Mawia Grace, Munene Kimani Keith, Munyambu Mutinda James, Munyole Nalia Asia, Mutinda Nzau Josephat, Mutuku Mudhoni Chantel, Muya Wangari Masi, Mwai Mbugwa Joseph, Mwambanga Mwivavi Mark, Mwangangi Misomo Peter, Mwangi Wambui Jacinta, Mwithali Happy Grid, Ndinya Atieno Sylvia, Ngala Sharon, Ngigi Gadhoni Sandra, Ngugi Njeri Masi, Ngugi Njoroge Joshua, Ngudhu Lorin Siobata, Nicole Olivia Simiyu, Nicole Tamira Acheng, Njagi Njue Collins, Njeri Margaret Sandra, Nyaboke Okwema Prudence, Nyanchera John Princess, Nyausi Wanjiru Ashley, Odhiambo Awor Bravin, Omari Teresa Megan, Omondi Adams George, Onim Ivy Esther Atieno, Ononge Omoding Seth, Opara Blessing Emmanuel, Oseko Maria Chana Nedi, Otieno Akinyi Eunice, Purity Mudhoni Mwaniki, Prudence Mongeli, Rashid Nyawa Mkala, Richu Wanjiku Morin, Rodney Kungu Mungai, Rono Kiprotich Brian, Rudolph Rubega, Said Abdi Nadra, Salama Luhizo, Samson Mugambi Mwirigi, Samuel Nganga Kamau, Sande Rael Shania, Shamsa Jimale Hassan, Sharon Awor Omondi, Shemzigwa Dismas Jacqueline, Shukuri Anur Ahmed, Sitati Joseph Samson, Solomon Mwangi Gadhondu, Stephanie Waidhira Mwaura, Stephen Onyancha, Sumeya Gudi, Timothy Nzio Kandolo, Toti Nerea, Vanessa Kanyi, Waititu Mukuna Kevin in absentia, Walela Nabwire Tamira, Wambua Sean, Wanjiru Njiru Sam, Wanjohi Wangeshi Edith, Wanyika Wangare Nazlin, Wendy Elizabeth Wanjiru, Wilma Weta Masakwe, Yvonne Onyango Ochieng, Yvonne Chepkoe Chamdanyi, Zeituna Abdikadir Kabudu, Zubeda Wanjiru Ogale. With the mention pass, Adenya Brandon, Brian Rungurwa, Chris Olusava, Cyprine Nyambeki, Agono Wandago, Kamau Wanjohi, Kariuki Nyambura, Kihiu Nyanguthi, Kirinya Makena, Muganga Peter, Mudhoni Michael, Nicole Nyagura, Okeo Abebe, Oriama Hillary, Peter Wanjohi, Vanessa Wairimu. I have the honor to present and recommend these graduates of Boma International Hospitality College, Dual Swiss Diploma in Culinary Arts.
Acting on the recommendation of the BIHC Academic Board and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, I hereby confer upon each of you the dual Swiss diploma in culinary arts with all its rights, privileges, and honors thereto appertaining to this award. Congratulations, you may be seated.
Thank you. You may be seated. Certificate in Hospitality Operations with the mentioned distinction, Abdallah Nasur, Agu Lilian Kosarachi in absentia, Brenda Mudhoni, Gure Belsi Bethany, John Precious Banku in absentia, Lanying Abikel in absentia, May Tebin in absentia, Manji Courage Bobo in absentia, Njiadu Carlos Adu in absentia, Nofuchi Zoba Anastasia in absentia, Ofuasia Olivia Amaka in absentia, Ovorie Julie Ogenenkemu in absentia, Chikaya William Bryce. With the mentioned merit, Abdikani Mohamed Abdikarim, Almas Abdi Duba, Benedetta Wamuyu, Blaine Abata in absentia, Comfort Mwirumumbi in Comfort Talemo Mwirumbi, Edwin Moko Somoine, Fikre Abu, Hannah Bekele in absentia, Jalin Temesgen in absentia, Joan Deng, Joy Ndunge Musyoka, Joy Kirote Mwendwa, Kelvin Mwiti Francis, Kimberly Njeri Ndungu, Letitia Kilasi, Margaret Mbugwa, Martin Kahindi Mtune, Michelle Warukire Gadhoni, Mugo Kasamba Victoria, Nathan Got Omamo, Onesmus Kimathi, Ruth Nanjala, Sahil Munir, Stacy Wangari, Viola Olive. With the mentioned pass, Avugui Minayo Emi, Daisy Okwemba, Derek Waidhaka, Gwantai Gloria, Ian Kimutai, Musa Wambui, Mwangi Wamaidha, Nelly Njami, Rotich Newton. I have the honor to present and recommend these graduates of Boma International Hospitality College, Certificate in Hospitality Operations.
Acting on the recommendation of the BIHC Academic Board and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, I hereby confer upon you the Certificate in Hospitality Operations Management with all its rights, privileges, honors thereto appertaining to this award. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Certificate in Culinary Operations, Acheng Cynthia, Chiama Ben in absentia, Chantel Cross, Dorothy Acheng Opolo, Ejofo Ikena Pascal, Joseph Amani, Martha Lucia in absentia, Maxim Mashari Angede, Masi Wanjiru, Mohammed Nadra Salah, Mulinge Eunice Ndunge, Mumo Mawia Grace, Nabila Hotmani in absentia, Nathaniel Unoiza in absentia. With the mentioned merit, Achieng Wamboi Elsie, Alota Asokwa in absentia, Alvin Akinyi Odongo, Ashley Ngotho, Benny Joshua, Bob Everton Kamoni, Caroline Olieng, Charity Wangui Gitungu, Chege John Masharia, Kepkemoi Anastasia, Chikelu Vivian Kasie in absentia, Christian Mwiruki Bundi, Clifford Muriuki, Darrell Maina, Edith Karimi Njagi, Edwin Waia, Enea Wanjiku Kunyuga, Fatme Faraj, Felicia Odipo, Florence Kazo Mamboje, Francis Njoroge Ndonga, Gishuki Wambui, Hakirat Bansal, Heather French, Hilary James Oriama, Hodhan Abdi Hassan, Ian Kamau, Insia Mutaza Kapase, Irene Wanjiku Nkondi, James Togo Kuria, Jesirang Lokorio, Jim Rogers Yunga, Joan Chemutai Mundui, Joan Nalutaya, Joseph Baraza, Joseph Kidhinzi Ngila, Josephine Wavinya Muya, Joy Chepngetich Rop, Kamau Lydia Wanjiku, Karen Nyawira Mwangi, Kimberly Dorothy Akinyi, Kimere Nduta Lucy, Koilel Henry Simiren, Kombo Thomas, Lea Kamene, Lilian Kerubo, Linda Jerotich Kiplagat, Lubira Anthony, Maana Wasijai in absentia, Mahelet Beyen in absentia, Malike Tabi in absentia, Margaret Wanjiru Maina, Maria Chelimo, Mark Miwavi Mwambanga, Minyot Mola in absentia, Mikias Jilalo in absentia, Mohamed Nur Ali, Momo Davila in absentia, Muia Moffat, Mwami Simon, Nelly Karisa, Vicky Joy Kimono, Ngugi Njoroge Joshua, Nicole Olivia Simiyu, Njeri Margaret Sandra, Robinson Kuria Wakaba, Rodney Kibendi Joseph, Sean Dylan Masby, Sean Wambua, Sharon Sionthi Ngala, Sitati Joseph, Sitancha David, Timothy Nzioka Ndolo, Victor Morris Ekianzi, Vision Precious in absentia, Wendy Elizabeth Nyambura, William Were Difu, Yvonne Chepkoech Amdanyi. With the mentioned pass, Karen Nelima Mbago, Duncan Mugo Kairi, Davis Mukaka, Esther Wahiuni Mugo, Gadhara Melissa Wairimu, Jarius Mumo, Junior Martin, Kamau Wanjohi Peter, Lina Nyambura Kariuki, Lydia Jael Mlwale, Masi Wamboi Ndisho in absentia, Mudhoni Michael Mwangi, Mwaura Mbua James, Mwilaria Bezia Kadhure, Nicole Nyagura Minjire, Nicole Ogire, Omondi Douglas, Phineas Mwiti Lokaderi, Sylvia Atieno Ndinya, Vivian Gona, Walale Nabwire Tamira in absentia. I have the honor to present and recommend these graduates of the Boma International Hospitality College certificate in culinary operations.
Acting on the recommendation of the BIHC Academic Board and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, I hereby confer upon each of you the certificate in culinary operations with all its rights, privileges, honors thereto appertaining to this award. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Certificate in baking and patisserie, Frida Mutua, Ivy Wangari Maura, Aida Mukiri. With the mention merit, Abdul Jabbar Osman, Abdullahi Surajo in absentia, Akimbode Aminat Olamide in absentia, Collins Kwetom Mutua in absentia, Hadial Kaur, John Seguya, Hadija Faridi Abdallah, Kisha Shah, Maina Linzia Runguro, Mercy Kigen in absentia, Mamtaz Kendi, Nguku Clarice in absentia, Olivia Shania Mbugi, Rasha Esami in absentia, Sharon Mulongo Musundi. With the mentioned pass, Fred Molo Jura, Malek Ayedi in absentia. I have the honor to present and recommend these graduates of Boma International Hospitality College Certificate in Baking and Patisserie.
Acting on the recommendation of the BIHC Academic Board and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, I hereby confer upon each of you the certificate in baking and patisserie with all its rights, privileges, honors, thereto appertaining to this award. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Barrister skills with the mentioned distinction: Barak Abdullahi, Catherine Mudhoni, Clinton Areri Nyandoro, Cynthia Atema, Cynthia Awino Oluchina, Dennis Mululu Kioli, Doreen Wamaitha, Elizabeth Wanjiru Kahura, Esther Wambui Mwangi, Irene Nyambura Waweru, Hadija Faridi Abdalla, Patrick Wanjoi Makari, Penina Achieng, Samuel Mwangi Kangara, Terezia Mudhoni Kuria, Trevor James Nyabero, Triza Kemunto, Wangari Esther. With the mentioned merit, Adisu Birani in absentia, Audrey Makungu Masaka, Brian Isika, Dennis Mamisa Gatai, Eric Mukali Ndinda, Faith Ashiono, Geoffrey Ndungu Ngendo, Grace Wanjiru Mwihaki, Ian Kiplimo Ruto, Ivy Angela Mwachia, John Kinanjui, Julie Atieno, Kaeri Cynthia Wanyonyi, Kimberly Wanjiku Karanja, Lynette Wambui Maina, Lona Masero, Mary Wambui Mwangi, Minale Habtamu in absentia, Monica Chege, Chanel Margaret Kale, Tekla Onyango Odhiambo, Teril Irungu Kamau. With the mentioned pass, Abdiraham Isaac, Adan Amiri Guo, Amos Muriuki Mwangi, Brian Konga, Ibrahim Karanja, Nancy Atieno Ochieng, Penina Gadhoni Mwangi, Wakan Karani, Judy Njoki, Stacy Nyambura in absentia. I have the honor to present and recommend the graduates of Boma International Hospitality College Barrister Skills Program.
Acting on the recommendation of the BIHC Academic Board and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, I hereby confer upon each of you the certificate in barrister skills with all its rights, privileges, and honors thereto appertaining to this award. Congratulations. You may be seated.
I now have the honor to invite Ms. Jocelyn Omsebe, the Human Resource Director, to award the non-academic awards for the class of 2024.
Okay, good morning everyone, all protocol observed. Welcome to this graduation ceremony of 2024. The BIHC Board of Directors and the Academic Board, with your permission, it's my honor to issue non-academic awards to the class of 2024, as well as alumni, faculty, and staff who have excelled exceptionally in both academic and non-academic sphere, in addition to upholding BIHC's core values and exceptional commitment to their excellence. This year's awards are sponsored by Business and Hotel Management School, Strathmore University, HRC International, ITN, Educare International, Summit Education, and Kwetu Students Residence. The awardees were carefully selected and approved for the following awards. Excellence Awards. In view of these awards, I would like to invite Mr. Mike Macharia, Director of BIHC Board, and Mr. Thomas Belt, the Cluster General Manager of Boma Hotels, to issue these recognitions, please. This award category celebrates outstanding students, graduates, and faculty who have represented our college with distinction in various prestigious global stages, including the Young Chef Olympiad, World Skill Competition for Kenya, Africa, and global stage, the MEA FLC Challenge, Ladha za Africa, and Eurocre University Challenge. By showcasing their skills, passion, and dedication to excellence, these exceptional men and women have not only brought home awards, but have also elevated the appreciation of skills, craft, and excellence, synonymous with the BIHC brand. Through their achievements, they have promoted our values, strengthened our revered reputation for unparalleled premier training, and demonstrated the highest standards of professionalism and fostered within our institution. Join me with a round of applause for the following students. Joseph Macharia Mushiri, for exceptional performance at the MEA FLC Challenge in Dubai 2024. Two, Fauzia Ali, for exceptional performance at the MEA FLC Challenge in Dubai 2024. Jeremy Simanga, for exceptional performance at the MEA FLC Challenge in Dubai. Purity Andia Sande, for exceptional performance at the MEA FLC Challenge in Dubai 2024. Onesimus Kimathi, for bagging silver at the Eurocre University Challenge. Najma Sharif, for bagging silver at the Eurocre University Challenge. Duncan Mwendwa, for bagging silver at the Eurocre University Challenge. Gitau Karanja Moses, for bagging silver at the Eurocre University Challenge. Marianne Adisa, for winning the Dr. Bose Culinary International Challenge Award at the Young Chef Olympiad, who has also been awarded a free flight to the USA for J1 experience with HRC International. Gloria Guantai Nkatha, for winning gold in restaurant service at the 2024 World Skills Kenya competition. Ms. Nkatha, who will also be representing Kenya at the 2025 World Skills Africa competition in Zambia. Joshua Ndambuki, for winning gold in cooking at the 2024 World Skills competition. Mr. Ndambuki will also be representing Kenya in the 2025 World Skills Africa competition in Zambia. Robert Maina, for winning gold. Robert Maina, for winning gold cooking in 2023 World Skills Kenya competition and representing Kenya in the 2024 World Skills Global competition in Lyon, France. Imani Tricia Murungi Mushiri, for winning the Diamond Award in restaurant service at the 2024 Ladha za Africa competitions in Kenya. And Sharon Chelagat Kanivia, for winning the Diamond Award in restaurant service at the 2024 Ladha za Africa competition in Kenya. Sharon Chelagat. In addition to the awards committee, is pleased to offer an exceptional recognition to other outstanding graduates in the Excellence Awards. Her history exemplifies true resilience, passion, and spirit for service. the awardee not only earned a distinction today, but bagged gold in the World Skills Kenya competition in 2023 and was recognized among the best of nations at World Skills Global Competition in Lyon, France for restaurant service. In addition, the awardee shall receive beyond this award an offer for full visa sponsorship to pursue a US J1 training experience through ITN worth US dollars 3,995. So kindly join me in honoring the recipient of this award for class 2024, Miriti Wartiri Victoria. So in this category, we shall additionally honor the mentors who have guided, supported, trained, and fostered the platform for success. Chef Lena Mogere, culinary lead at BIHC and mentor for Lathers Africa. If they could come forward. Chef Robert Maina, world skills expert. Chef Chris Barton. Chef Chris Barton, head of culinary arts at BIHC and mentor for the Young Chef Olympiad. Mr. Vincent Mutemi, faculty, word skills expert for service and mixology. Mr. Hezekiah Wahu, F&B service expert and mentor for Lathers Africa. Mr. Gideon Okinda, lead faculty for Rooms Division and mentor for Eurocre University Challenge. Mr. Alois Onchuru, F&B service manager and YSET educator at BIHC, co-mentor for the Future Leaders Challenge. Mr. Tim Moore, marketing and partnerships manager at BIHC for co-mentor for the Future Leaders Challenge. Congratulations to these ladies and gentlemen. So thank you. May sit. So since its inception, our passion to shape all-round graduates has been etched in our hearts. Our students have initiated sports and club activities that have not only had a positive impact on their mental health, social life, but also extended incredible impact to the society towards sustainability or sustainable development goals. In view of the next two awards, I would like to invite Ms. Lynette Kamonde, the CEO of Ecotourism Kenya, to issue these awards. Ms. Lynette Kamonde. Okay, in her absence, we would invite Honorable Olum to come and present this award. Honorable Olum. So Club of the Year Award. Club of the Year Award. The music, dance, art, book, and sustainability clubs have brought a renewed sense of community at BIHC. In 2024, one particular club, which was the class of 2024, was instrumental in shaping and has stood out. With activities in and out of campus to winning at the Young Chef Olympics in India, they definitely served to contribute to the SDGs. Join me in congratulating the club that deserves this recognition, Sustainability Club. In the same breath, I would like to honor the club patron, Chef Cicely Amake, she has mentored, inspired, and shaped our commitment to sustainability practices. Chef Amake. coming. A round of applause for her. Congratulations. Our next award goes to an outstanding lady whom the graduating class recognized for her commitment to learning, exceptional grades, and consistent pursuit of knowledge, outstanding leadership, and who has set a standard of culinary excellence. Beyond academics, this lady embodies integrity, resilience, and a passion for uplifting their peers and contributing positively to the school community. The recipient of this award will receive fully paid flight to the USJ1 training experience in the USA, a dinner for two at Eagle's Steakhouse at Ole Sereni. I invite Grace Mumo, the HRC International Africa Manager, to issue this award. Grace Mumo. So join me in congratulating the valedictorian for the class of 2024, Cynthia Karuki. Cynthia Karuki. Thank you. So, Sports Award, Sports Personality Award. In view of this award, I would like to invite Mr. Omar Mohammed, CEO of Educare, to issue this award. This award celebrates students who have exceptionally upheld the values of sportsmanship. This awardee for class 2024 is recognized for his positive influence, leadership qualities, and impact in promoting sports and athletic activities, both by the student body, faculty, and BIHC family. In addition, this awardee shall receive beyond this award a gift voucher courtesy of Educare International Nairobi. Join me in congratulating the awardee for this class 2024 for Sports Personality Award, Mr. Achuo Akwo Emmanuel from Cameroon. Achuo Akwo Emmanuel from Cameroon. Congratulations, Emmanuel. Thank you. So, Students Leadership Award. Student Leadership Award. In view of this first award, I would like to invite Mr. Collins Hagai, the Academic Director for Strathmore University School of Tourism and Hospitality, to issue this award. The award celebrates students who have exceptional leadership attributes and value for service through example in respect to BIHC's core values. This awardee for class of 2024 is recognized for his passion for service excellence, outstanding leadership qualities, and impact both by the student body and faculty and BIHC family. In addition, this awardee shall receive beyond this an opportunity for leadership training at the School of Tourism and Hospitality, Strathmore University, which aims to strengthen the leadership acumen of this hospitality leader to contribute to the overall prosperity, expansion, and resilience of hospitality business in this fiercely competitive industry. Join me in congratulating the awardee for this class of 2024 for the Student Leadership Award, Mr. Kahir Imtiaz Manji from Kenya. Kahir Manji from Kenya. Congratulations, Kahir. Thank you. So in view of the next two awards, I would like to invite Mr. Heinrich Meister, President of the Benedict Education Group and Business and Hotel Management School, to issue these awards. The Culinary Arts Award. The student selected to receive this award has demonstrated a personal commitment to the field of culinary arts with deep passion and commitment to learn, research, and explore. The awardee has endeavored to promote our core values of professionalism and growth through collaborative initiatives with faculty, staff, and fellow students in and out of the kitchen. In addition, the awardee is recognized as the top student academically for graduating class in culinary arts and shall receive beyond this award for an academic tuition scholarship to our partner BHMS to pursue a bachelor's degree program in culinary arts at their campus in Lausanne, Switzerland. This prestigious recognition for this class of 2024 is awarded to Mr. Nelson Tumuine Mereba from Uganda. Absentia, Mr. Irungu, please come and receive this award on his behalf. Award for Mr. Nelson Tumuine Nareba from Uganda. Congratulations, Nelson. So Hospitality Award, Hospitality Management Award. This award honors a student who has above and beyond has demonstrated excellence in the field of service and hospitality, integrity and teamwork and passion while inspiring a connection to our brand in the experiences encompassed in applied hotel operations and through study programs. In addition, the awardee is recognized as the top student academically for graduating in class hospitality management and shall receive an offer for academic scholarship to our partner BHMS to pursue either a bachelor's degree program in either hotel and hospitality management or global business management at their campus in Lausanne, Switzerland. In addition, they will also receive an award for excellence from Sommet Education. This prestigious award for class 2024 is awarded to Miss Provost Mariam Raicha from Burkina Faso. Provost from Burkina Faso, congratulations, Provost Raicha. So the next award goes to the Alum of the Year Award. In view of this award, I would like to invite Dr. Mary Mutisia, Associate Professor at USIU Africa, and Mr. Thomas Baird, Cluster General Manager from Boma Hotel, to issue this award sponsored by Educare International. As BIHC turns 10 in 2025, our story will forever be told by the great talent and minds that walk the halls of BIHC. This year, we honor two extraordinary alumni who have served not only as an inspiration to the class of 2024, but as a testament that hard work grounded in great character is a recipe for success. Our first recipient is no exception, a graduate of class of 2022. Her leap of faith into the world of food in the midst of pandemic signified her true calling. Not only did she serve with the 2021-2022 Student Council or graduate with distinction, 2 years later, she cemented her career as chefpreneur and food product development consultant. As an alumna of USIU Africa and BIHC, her journey as a chef to an author is a tale that seeks to honor gastronomy and share this great craft and skill with the world. Join me in congratulating this awardee for 2024 for the Female Alum of the Year, Miss Ashley Riunga. Ashley Riunga. So this is Ashley Riunga. Congratulations, Ashley. Our second recipient carries on the same mantra. As part of class 2021, he grew his career from an intern to a bomber, Nairobi, to chanting his career with Crown Plaza Nairobi, Sankara, and Media One Hotel in Dubai, and Nikki Beach Hotels and Resorts Dubai. With a passion to shape his incredible experience back home, he left a successful career in Dubai to launch ProChefs, a leading service and consulting firm providing retail and corporate services in menu development, event planning, event catering, select fine dining experiences, and private chefs services. He now serves as a sous chef at Kwetu Nairobi by Hilton, Nairobi's newest culinary attraction. Join me in congratulating the awardee for this class for the male alum of the year, Mr. Casey Pepela. Casey Pepela. I will invite our head of academics to come and present this award. Mr. Irungu, please. That's Casey Pepela. The next award is the Principal's Award. In view of this award, I would like to invite Dr. Abbas Goulet, Director BIHC, to issue this award. We consider this the highest student award that honors each year an all-round student of the graduating class. The graduate has showcased the highest levels of aptitude, diligence, hard work, passion that are both admirable, influential, and outstanding. Their character and influence have commendable, emulatable, and impactful to the BIHC family, to the BIHC community, and they have set their mark on the halls of the great institution for years to come. In the spirit of excellence, he has set his mark across the globe, whether he has played league basketball in China or leading a student council at BIHC, to earning the role of senior chef in Bristol, UK for Tiffin Group. He truly speaks for the essence of hospitality and service. Can you join me in honoring the recipient of this Principal's Award for class 2024, Joseph Githini Waithaka. Congratulations, Joseph Githini Waithaka. The next award, I would like to invite Dr. Ahmed Idris. Next award, I would like to invite Dr. Ahmed Idris, the Secretary General of the Kenya Red Cross, to issue this award. You can issue. Engineer Muhammad, please come and give out this award. So, Outstanding Member of Faculty Arts. This award honors member of faculty recognized and voted for in the graduating class of 2024 at the discretion of the head of academics for exemplary service and dedication. The awardee for 2024 was noted for building reputation, delivering excellence, and an exemplary student experience by developing graduates who are confident gastronomists equipped to make positive contribution to the world through their skill and character. Kindly join me in congratulating the recipient of this award, Outstanding Member of Faculty for Culinary Arts for the year 2024, Chef Lena Mogere. Congratulations, Chef Lena Mogere. Chef Lena Mogere. So for the next award, I'll be inviting Mr. Mike Masharia, the CEO of Kenya Association of Hotel Keepers and Caterers, to issue this award. Mr. Mike Masharia. So Mr. Mike Masharia is giving out the award for Outstanding Member of Faculty, Hospitality. The award honors member of faculty recognized and voted for by the graduating class 2024 at the discretion of the head of academics for exemplary service and dedication. The awardee for 2024 was noted for building reputation for delivering excellence and exemplary student experiences by developing graduates who are confident hoteliers equipped to conquer the world through their skill and character. Kindly join me in congratulating the recipient of this award, outstanding member of faculty for the class for the year 2024. Congratulations to Faith Cherop Birgen. Faith Cherop Birgen. Faith Cherop Birgen. F&B service faculty. Congratulations, Faith. So for the next award, I'd like to invite chief guest, His Excellency Peter Madens, to issue this award. Outstanding Member of Faculty, Business. This award honors the member of faculty recognized and voted for by the graduating class at the discretion of the head of academics for exemplary service and dedication. The awardee for 2024 was noted for building a reputation for delivering excellence and exemplary student experiences by developing graduates who are confident hoteliers and chefs with unparalleled business acumen for evolving and disruptive business environment. Kindly join me in congratulating the recipient of the outstanding member of faculty for business for the year 2024. Congratulations, Doreen Ikala Msakala. That's our registrar. Doreen Ikala Msakala is our registrar. So for the last award, I would like to invite the chair of the BIHC board, Ms. Gina Dean, to issue this award, Outstanding Member of Staff. Outstanding Member of Staff, this award honors the non-teaching member of staff recognized and voted for by the graduating class of 2024 and in the discretion of the Human Resource Office for exemplary service dedication. The awardee for the year 2024 was noted for contributing effortlessly towards working and promoting BIHC's values and has proved their spirit for service, fostered great working relationships, and stood out as an exceptional member of staff and indirectly contributed to the success of the class 2024. Kindly join me in congratulating the recipient of the Outstanding Member of Staff Award for the year 2024, Mr. Dahir Hassan. Mr. Dahir Hassan. Mr. Dahir Hassan. Congratulations. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So on behalf of the faculty, staff, and BIHC community, I now take this opportunity to congratulate the entire class of 2024. Congratulations. You have earned your place at BIHC in our hearts, and I'm sure you will also do the same in the industry. May you embody the same spirit of excellence in your life and careers. Congratulations to you. Hats off, class 2024. You indeed were exceptional. Good.
I have the honor to invite Honorable Joa Sholum on behalf of the board to issue his vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I think my work can be the easiest or the most difficult because I have all your names here. I don't know whether to read them or not to read all of them. So if I can't read your name, please know that we value you, we love you, we honor you. It's just that because of BIHC's keeping time, we will not be able to read all your names. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the Almighty God. Dr. Abbas, from 53 to 600, it has to be God's mercy. Is that all right? Let me begin by saying thank you very much, His Excellency, Peter Adams, Belgium Ambassador to Kenya, for being our friend, for being part of us, for being available for us whenever we need you. I am sure we will still call you again. Please accept our invitation whenever we do. Thank you very much. Dr. Meister, we can't thank you enough for being part of us for a long time now and for the future, for finding time to come all the way from Switzerland to be part of this crowd today. What you have demonstrated as a true partner goes beyond words, and our appreciation cannot be said enough. To the Red Cross, who actually are the owners of the college, through today, Julian Mwaura, thank you very much for accepting our, we call it madness, for driving all this thing and for having faith in us. So please convey our gratitude to the governor and the rest of the Red Cross fraternity who has been with us and are part of our backbone for forever. We shall never, never forget you. There are several hotels that we deal with. We would like to say thank you for nurturing our students. And as you said, as somebody alluded here, we probably have the best students in the market at the moment. Not that the others are not good, but if we talk for ourselves, we believe we are producing the best students in the market today. And that is a commendable thing for some of us. I'd like to thank most sincerely our chair for BOMA Pan-Afric and BIHC, Madam Gina Dean. What would we do without you? Thank you, thank you. I'd like to also thank the directors who are in this board. That is Dr. Abbas, Mike Macharia, and SG Idris, who is not here with us today. I also like to thank the cluster manager for BOMA Hotels. Thank you, sir. And also the board of BOMA Hotels, who actually actualized the college. And we have teamed up together up to now to make it what it is today. And sincere thanks goes to Dr. Abbas, who is the chair, William Ibe is the director, Susan Ngonga, and myself. Thank you very much for being part of BIHC as BOMA. The hotels that we deal with, just to name a few, I've seen Sarova Hotels here. I've seen Tribe Hotel. I have seen, I'm not sure if I saw Serena Lodges. You're all in my list here, and there's no way I can mention you, but you know yourself, and obviously, you know where we put you as part of our team. To our institutional partners, I'm glad to hear today that USIU has finally come up with a one-year program instead of 2 years. And this is commendable. I think at the end of the day, I might want to be also a student. I don't know if I'll be accommodated in one of these institutions, because they say higher learning has no limit. We can still go on with it. Thank you, Uma University, Strathmore University, USIU, BHMS, Summit Education, and the rest of the partners who have held our hands up to now. I would also like to thank Kwetu. Initially, we did have a program when we expanded our programs to outside countries. Accommodation was an issue until Kwetu came into our, they became our savior. So whoever is here from Kwetu, please convey the rest of the team a very big thank you for looking after our students. We have not had any issue ever since we partnered with Kwetu, and I believe we'll go a long way with that. I also like to thank, although we are not in competition, but we are partners, the Utali College. In my past life, I happened to visit 4 continents, and there is no place I've gone where I've not found somebody from Kenya. And most of them came through Utali College. We would like Utali to get back to where it was. I know it's not easy, but it's an encouragement so that we can also have a competition in the industry. So the principal, Mr. Mwindi, congratulations for what you're doing, but please keep it up. As I said, I may not be able to mention everybody, but before I finish, there are 3 people that we would not do without. One of them is the parents. We thank you sincerely for, first of all, having your confidence with us. You know, when you give your child to somebody whom you do not know, you usually have a lot of question marks. I'm sure today that question mark is not there anymore, as you see your daughters and sons graduating and going into the market. And to the students, I want to congratulate you heartily for enduring what we have put you through. I'm sure the teaching staff maybe have been good or not good to you, but believe me, it's been for your own good. I have 3 things that built up my career. And what I would want to tell the students is, building a career does not take a day. It needs a lot of patience. And in Kiswahili, they say, milima na mibonde, you'll have to go through that to get where you are. But if you're focused, you will definitely get where you want to go. Don't let anybody stop you along the way. But 3 things that has helped me as a person are 3 words, which is please when you want, thank you when you appreciate, and I'm sorry when you're wrong. You'll never have a problem if you have these 3 things in your mind. Building a career is not easy. You'll find people who want to fight you to bring you down because of the threat, and therefore resilience is a must. Last but not least, our gratitude goes to the teaching staff. This teaching staff that we have is a rare teaching staff, and that was demonstrated during the COVID. When everything was shut down, this faculty never stopped. Our students continued learning even during the COVID. Whether it was through online, they did it, and that is why we have caught up and we are able to graduate this year. Therefore, Irungu and your staff, I can't mention all of you, but please accept our thanks for the good work that you have done, and I'm sure even the parents will appreciate what you have done. And to the parents, the college still has a space. Please bring some more. You've seen what we can do now. Whoever is left behind, bring them over. I'm sure we will take care of them, and at the end of it, you'll be a happy parent. I thank you all. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Honorable Olum. As we stand for the final academic procession, I have the honor of inviting you for a celebratory cocktail at Johari grounds right behind you. But as tradition, we will exit in order, led by our chief guest and invited guests within the first 2 rows, followed by the faculty and the academic team, then our graduates, class of 2024, and our parents, friends, and family. So please stand as we begin the final academic procession. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Faculty. to all invited guests with the column immediately to my left. You may begin to unfold. Starting from the front row, Victoria. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time and sharing these moments with us. Karibuni to the cocktail right behind you. Feel free to visit any of the academic stands behind us to also find out more about our academic progression options, our international internships, and any other question that you may have. Thank you once again. It's been an honor.